verse t- yeah, all right, verse 9, because this is getting into the chip. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture. So these devils, and he's also talking about 2/3. Any of you 2/3 that take that chip, you gonna go down with your daddy, the so-called white man, because you worship him now. And if you take his chip and you pledge allegiance for him, you gonna have to pay just like they gonna have to pay. And this says his wrath is poured out without mixture, straight no chase. So come on, man. If you ain't down to get right, you down to get fucked up. Excuse my language. Into the cup of his indignation. Let's get that word real quick. Right, it means righteous anger, but I just want to bring it out. Just G3709. Or I ain't even gonna try to say orga.
Strong's G 3709. Arge. Arge.
Arge. Right, as he said. All right, the Strong's definition: properly desired, outrageous assignment. Where's it at? Violent passion, by implication, punishment, anger, indignation, vengeance, wrath. Right, the Most High's wrath is going to be upon you. Yeah, amen. The Most High ain't playing at all. And, you're going to find out real quick, man, when the chariots come back, when Yahushua come back in the chariot with the fleets of angels, the rest of you nations going to have to pay. And he, reading on in Revelation chapter 14, verse 10, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, right? And in the presence of the holy angels, right? Because, hey, man, the laser beams gonna be shooting out of those chariots, right? The ICBM missiles are gonna be rained down on this place by all these other nations because they're gonna get mad and turn on the whore, right? This is all written about. And in the presence of the Lamb, because Yahushua is going to be the main one coming, man. And his holy angels is coming with him. And our brothers that passed, in this truth, they're going to be right there with him, Just, hey, there they go. There's the good ones, Hey, it's going to be a glorious day, man. We hasten that day. And we pray that we're a part of that number. All right. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahushua, right? So not all are going to have to take part of that because some believe, right? The elect believe and they don't have to take part in that. This is Revelation 17:2. With whom the kings of the earth, let me see. Yeah, I guess we could read this too. 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I will shew thee the judgments of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Right? Because there's the doctrine that goes out from this devil is heavy, right? And the waters represent people. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. Right? Name one king on this earth that ain't committed fornication with these devils. Meaning gone along with their ways, partook in our slavery, and it says in Revelation, Deuteronomy 28:68 says, no man shall buy thee. None of these other nations, or no man shall save thee, which means buy thee back. And none of these other nations have come out and said anything against this devil about what they do to the nation of Israel. Right? So they're with it, right? And they've taken part in everything. They use the US dollar, they go along with his bullshit, and now they want to be mad? Come on, man. And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk of the wine of her fornication. They believe this devil and they go along with it. They're all in cahoots with him. So he carried me away into the spirit, into the wilderness, and I saw a woman. Okay, nah, that's not it. That's getting into a little bit something deeper. This is Isaiah 21:8. And he cried, a lion, my Lord, I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and set in my ward a whole night, right? Because uh, oh, behold, verse 9, and behold, there cometh chariot of men with a couple of horsemen, right, powerful, right, and he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he hath broken it, unto the ground, right? Because the Most High is going to come and set the story straight, that he is the one, that he created these other gods for these other nations, right? And that lion, where it says, he cried, a lion, my Lord, right? I stand continually upon my watchtower in the daytime, right? Daytime and nighttime, man, right? And he's, man, the destruction of this place is going to be glorious. Absolutely glorious. This is Jeremiah 41:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, right? Her doctrine, her philosophies, her ways. And a lot of the way that they do this is through that Disney and that witchcraft and that sorcery. Therefore, the nations are mad, right? They're going to turn on this devil. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every man into his own country, for her judgments reaches up unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, right? So, hey, when Yahushua comes back, wages war on this devil, puts these nations in a damn place, they're going to go to their own lands, right? But first they got to serve slavery, right? They got to serve 1,000 years of slavery with this devil, and then this devil's going to be eradicated off the face of the planet, and y'all going to go to your own lands, and you're going to pay service to us, right? Lord willing, we are part of that number, you know. But there is going to be servitude to the nation of Israel, and because they are joint, the elect, especially because they are joint heirs with Yahushua, and Yahushua is on the side of Yahweh, who is the greatest power, who is to be honored, and every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that he is. And that's it. And this is how it's going to happen. In 1 hour, he's going to destroy this place for the wickedness and for the slavery that they done put the nation of Israel in, and for their fornication and their wrath against, you know, the Most High's apple, the apple of the Most High's eye. And with that, we'll say Shalom.